London was unusually quiet that night. Not the peaceful kind of quiet, the kind that feels heavy. Like the city itself is holding its breath. The streets outside the townhouse in Hampstead were almost empty. Streetlights glowing over wet pavement. Reflections stretching like ghosts. Adam checked his watch. 7:12 p.m. "They'll come," he said, more to himself than to Emily. Emily stood by the dining table, straightening cutlery that was already perfectly aligned. Her smile didn't quite reach her eyes. "They always do," she replied softly. Their son Noah sat on the carpet nearby, building something imaginary with toy cars, unaware that this night was different from every other night of his life. The table was set for 8. Candles flickered gently. Roast chicken, vegetables, wine, all the things you'd expect from a proper Christmas gathering. Everything looked warm, normal, almost hopeful. Almost. Everyone in the room knew the truth, even if no one said it out loud. The announcement had come weeks earlier. A chemical cloud, spreading silently across continents. No cure. No escape. The government had offered calm words and a small white solution. Painless. Voluntary. Final. Some people chose fear. Some chose denial. Adam and Emily chose togetherness. The doorbell rang. First came Daniel, Adam's closest friend. His humor still intact but thinner now, like it might snap if pulled too hard. Then Emily's sister and her husband, trying desperately to act as though this was just another dinner, just another night. Hugs lingered longer than usual. Conversations hesitated before starting, as if everyone was choosing each word carefully, making sure it was worth saying. Dinner began. They talked about work, old holidays, the ridiculous price of London rent. Laughter appeared unexpectedly, then vanished just as fast. Wine glasses clinked. Plates were passed. Noah suddenly looked up. "Are we going to Grandma's tomorrow?" Silence fell like snow. Adam reached for him, lifting him gently into his arms. "Tomorrow will be special," he said, his voice steady despite everything inside him breaking. As the evening wore on, the air outside seemed to thicken. Phones stopped working. The radio dissolved into static. Time felt fragile, as if it might crack at any second. On the sideboard sat a small tray. White capsules. Everyone noticed them. No one touched them. Emily shook her head slowly. "I don't want his last moment to be fear." Adam squeezed her hand. "Then it won't be." They dimmed the lights. Candles became the only glow in the room. Everyone moved closer, shoulders touching, hands finding hands. No prayers. No speeches. Just presence. Noah fell asleep against Emily's chest, breathing slow and even. Adam closed his eyes and thought of the Thames at sunset, of crowded tube platforms, of rainy afternoons and warm cups of tea, of a life that had been small and ordinary and beautiful. Outside, London finally went completely silent. And in that house, in that moment, the world didn't end with panic or noise or screams. It ended with love. If this story stayed with you, give it a like. Share it with someone who understands quiet moments. And subscribe for more cinematic stories like this.